Good afternoon, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald Lunch Break is sponsored by our friends at Fusillo Kia of Cape Coral. This afternoon, we'll tell you about Florida reconsidering their fireworks laws, trouble at the NSA campus, and more. Today is Wednesday, February 14th, and this is the Lunch Break. A proposal to repeal Florida's long-standing restrictions on the sale of fireworks remains alive in the House after lawmakers Tuesday addressed some safety concerns raised by the industry giants fighting the change. The House Commerce Committee voted to support the measure, which would repeal a prohibition on the sale and use of fireworks. Bill sponsor James Grant, a Republican from Tampa, argued the change is needed to open up and introduce the free market for fireworks. State law since 2007 has limited the number of permanent retail facilities and temporary tent locations. The House bill also would end a much-exploited agriculture loophole that has allowed people to buy fireworks if they sign a form that says they are buying them to scare birds. However, companies that sell fireworks in Florida raised objections to the bill and said in eliminating the form, the proposal would not address age limits on who can buy fireworks. They've also insisted that the current regulations don't make it difficult for people to find fireworks, and that the 2007 changes were enacted to keep out a black market of roadside firework vendors that would set up before Independence Day and New Year's Eve and take off before the Department of Revenue can collect sales tax. There was mutual support, however, for such things such as prohibiting the sale of fireworks to anyone under the age of 18 and authorizing the state fire marshal to adopt rules for governing the fireworks. Police responded to a shooting this morning outside the National Security Agency's campus at Fort Meade, where authorities surrounded a handcuffed man after a black SUV ran into a barrier. A Fort Meade spokeswoman confirmed that one person was injured in the shooting outside the base and was taken to the hospital. She also reassured the media that the situation is under control and there's no ongoing security or safety threat. President Trump was briefed on the shooting, and the White House offered thoughts and prayers as the FBI said it was sending people to the scene. An image taken by helicopter shows the police and fire department response outside one of the facility's secure vehicle entry gates. Despite prominent highway signs, drivers occasionally take the wrong exit and end up at the tightly secured gates. Most motorists then carefully follow the orders of the heavily armed federal officers and turn around without getting into more trouble. But in early 2005, one person was killed after an SUV carrying two people were shot at by NSA police for disobeying the orders of the officers. The many different approaches to treating babies born to opioid users highlight a sobering fact. The surge of addiction has outpaced the science, and no one knows the best way to treat the epidemic's youngest patients. Once the umbilical cord is cut, babies born to opioid users are at risk for developing withdrawal symptoms, including hard-to-soothe crying, diarrhea, and other hallmark symptoms of newborn abstinence syndrome. By some estimates, one infant is born with the condition in the U.S. every 25 minutes. The numbers have tripled since 2008 at a rate that has medical researchers struggling to keep pace. Some hospitals use morphine drops while others use methadone and sometimes sedatives. Some send the babies straight to the newborn ICU, and some focus on comfort care for moms, allowing them to room in with the infants. A Florida hospital is even trying testing tiny acupuncture needles on affected infants. With the help of $1 million from NIH funding, researchers are seeking to identify which practices could lead to a national standard for evidence-based treatment. A rigorous multi-center study comparing treatments and outcomes in hard-hit areas could start by the end of this year, and government accountability officials have since indicated that they are aiming to develop and finalize a plan by March 15th. And finally, if you're a bit last minute and haven't yet decided what to do with your loved one, check out the Naples Herald article that gives you some ideas for where to eat or what to do tonight. There are some great Valentine specials around the area, and even a special showing of Love Actually at Silver Spot for a movie date. I hope everyone celebrating together or by your own fabulous self has a great Valentine's Day. And that was a lunch break for today. I'm Bri Walling. For your twice daily news fix, head over to the Naples Herald YouTube channel and subscribe. Leave us a comment to let us know your thoughts on the news or what you would like to hear about. The lunch break airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. right here at NaplesHerald.com. And don't forget to check out our morning report that airs Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.